Hello fellow nerds, in today's video I have an awesome one for you. It's how to install Gemini CLI on a Mac. And Gemini CLI right now has a really awesome free tier. All you do is you hit the little magnifier up at the top right, type terminal, hit enter. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use these commands that I have up here. And I will post these in the video description and in a pinned comment. So just copy that first one, the bin bash -c http blah blah blah, and this is basically going to install Homebrew for you. And Homebrew is really great because it's like a smart installer for your terminal. When it asks for your password, you type in your main Mac password and it's not going to show it typed out. And then you're going to want to follow all the instructions. So read through there and then hit enter. So this might take just a minute. And while it is working, I'll tell you about today's video sponsor, which is me. I actually haven't had a fully sponsored video yet. Oh, okay, there we go. This is important. So here we go. Homebrew has enabled anonymous blah 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 unentirely. Next step. Okay, I think we've got it. Installation successful. That's great. The last time I installed it, there was actually 3 steps that I had to follow. So you might get that. If you do have 3 steps in here, it'll say like run these commands and just copy them each line by line. So copy it, paste it, enter, copy, paste, enter, copy, paste, enter. I think since I've already had this installed, I didn't get that. So now we're going to go on to the next one, which is brew install Gemini CLI. And the reason I'm having you do it this way, because you could also install Node.js by getting it on the web. This is just faster. Homebrew is going to do this whole thing for you. Okay, so while it is downloading and doing that, what I am going to do is just show you one of my projects as a sponsored spot. So I will show you my website really quickly, and if you want to visit it, feel free. There's a lot of free projects that I make on there. So randotechnerd.com, and that's it. That's the sponsored site. Go check it out if you want, and we'll close that up and we'll get back to the video. Okay, so it's installed. Awesome. And now all we have to do is type in Gemini and it opens. But we want to do one more thing. We want to make sure that we're running Gemini in its own folder. If you started it here, it would have access to your entire computer. So let's just type in ls, enter to see what's on our available folders. So we have applications, desktop, documents. I'm going to put it into documents. So type in cd space doc, and then I'm going to hit tab. docu. What's going on? Oh, very case sensitive. So capital DOC, documents. Now we're in it. Now in the documents folder, I want to make a new folder. So I'm going to do mk space dir, and then let's call it Gemini. Oh, let's see. mkdir. Maybe we have to do it like this. Sorry, I'm kind of new to, let's see. Let's see if I made one. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. Let's put it into Gemin. So we'll type in cd gem in, and we are in Gemin. And now we'll type in Gemini, and this is going to launch the Gemini application in the command line. So this is Gemini CLI. The very cool thing about this is Gemini 3 is out and it's available. So it looks like actually when you start, you might actually have to log in. Let's see if you type in /auth. Yeah, it usually auto populates the first time you do it, but if you don't get it, you can do this and hit 1, and this is how you can log in using auth. Let me actually just close this. I'm going to use my other account to do it. So I'll click escape, log in. Let's do the other one. There we go. Let's see if we can get it to work like that. There we go. If you care to email me, randotechnerd@gmail.com. Always happy to chat with any fellow nerds. Okay, so there we go. The authentication is successful. And then another code I like is model. So MODEL. And I have Gemini 3, but if you haven't used it before, what you might want to do is /settings. And then here, you can turn on preview features, models, and change that to true. And that is going to allow you that access to Gemini 3. And now I bet you're thinking like, okay, what can you do with this? And most of the projects I've made have been using Gemini 3 in CLI. It's super powerful. It can install libraries. It can think through problems. It can make applications. It can teach you how to do things like Git. Basically, it's like employing a little coder. So in order to not make this video super long, I'll leave it at that. And if you do want to see the version of Gemini you have, you can use this command here. And that's it for me today. If you are interested in 3D printing, coding, that kind of stuff, consider subscribing and drop me a like if this helped. And I also have a ton of other projects that I've been working on. So you can check out the Rando Tech Nerd. And I do want to tell you just really quick before you go, I do have this new one called Capsules. And it's actually ballball.streamlit.app. And you can make these fun little capsules in a parametric way. And I will put the video up there so you can check it out. All right, I'll catch you nerds on the next one. Thanks for checking out the video. And you can get this on PC, and I think it's on Linux too. But it's super powerful. If you haven't tried it out, you should really try it. All right, bye.